In marketing, there's a concept of know, like, and trust. And for those who are listening, it's KNOW, like know as in I know you. Know, like, and trust. And it's interesting because most people, when they first hear that, they go, oh, so people need to know who I am, which is true. They need to like me to work with me, which is true. And they need to trust me if they want to work with me for a long period of time or have a contract or whatever it is. Again, true. But on the flip side of that is that you actually get to make choices there too. Do you know these people well enough to actually decide to spend time with them? Do you like them? And do you want to actually help them? And do you trust them to do the work in whatever it is that you're working alongside and partnering with them in? And which means that just because you got a referral, and this destroys so many small businesses because they get stuck in this referral trap. Just because someone sent you a referral does not mean you have to say yes. Just because someone sent you a referral does not mean you don't need to put that person through their paces. And so I see all these people bending over backwards for referrals that are either from bad clients. And if they are referrals from bad clients, then they are the same bad clients because they hunt in packs. And on the other side is, Tom said I should come and speak to you and you'd look after me. And they're dropping their prices. They're not making any margin. And they're working for nothing.
It always surprised me as well that people think getting looked after means that they're going to get the price cheaper. Yep. It's like, such and such. It's like, they could just mean that they're going to do it, like they're going to give you that extra level of service. They're going to really, look after you to the best of their ability. It doesn't mean that they're going to give you it half off. Like I know so many places where you see that and then they're like, so I gave them 10% off. I'm like, why? They didn't ask, did they ask for 10% off? No.
That's right. Because often it's in the head of the person who's doing the sale. And most people don't see themselves as salespeople. They don't like the idea of being seen as a salesperson. And I've got the E-Myth sitting back behind me, and in the E-Myth talks about you're a technician, and you've got this delusion of grandeur, and you get into business. Now, so many of those experts, technicians, even consultants, go out of their way to not say that they're salespeople, which at the end of the day, it really hurts the client because they're not thinking about how am I going to help this person take a step, which is really all sales is. They're thinking, how do I remove the tension from this moment? That's the key. And making a decision usually requires a bit of tension and requires a bit of emotion. And they try and step away from that, and they sort of help without helping. And at the end of the day, you end up having the dodgy dude up the road looking after, in inverted commas, that client where you really could have helped them.